Morning everybody and welcome back to the farm. You join me late mornings, just about 11 o'clock. I'm just here in the fence, just setting up ready for today's job. So we've got the fence set up then with the trailer. It's all hooked up, ready to go. Because today, we've got to tackle some potatoes. Now we're just going to have a quick look at the board here to show. Been a busy morning so far. I've managed to sort out and harvest the canola field. Little field only gives us just over 12,000 litres. Also managed to sort out the flax field. That was 30,000 litres. But if you look just below flax straw, it gives us 251,000 litres of flax straw, which is that's just mad. Also sorted out the soybeans as well at just shy of 80,000 litres. We've still got a lot to do. We've got a potato field to do. We've got sunflowers and we've got a corn field to do, but they're not quite ready yet. But the potatoes, if I leave them any longer, they are going to rot and it's just going to be a waste of time. Now I've got this ready. It's all been washed off, been checked over. Dust has all been blown out of it. It's all ready to go. That is going to be tackling us the sunflowers and corn. Now we are going to have to lease a corn and sunflower header because this one does grain. It won't tackle them. So we're going to have to sort that out. But it's out here ready because it's not going to be long until they are ready to go. But what I have had to do is just over here. I have gone and leased this morning this thing, which is the potato harvester. And what an absolute beast it is. So this is going to sort out the potatoes for me. It's going to take the tops off. It's going to get them out of the ground. This is what we've got to use today. So we'll jump into it then. Oh, look at this. Not used one of these for quite some time. We'll start her up. Just look at the display on there. Oh, it's got so many gadgets on here. Now, I will be honest, I have no idea what all the buttons do. I have been told by the dealer that it's very simple. You just simply unfold the equipment, you activate it, header drops down, and it just sorts it all out for you. You can fine-tune things with all this computerized stuff in here, but we don't need to worry. So, let's head to the field and let's see if we can get some potatoes up. Not looking too bad today. A bit grey, a bit overcast, but it's still quite a nice temperature. So, gotta be careful of that head at the front. That's stands out quite a bit, that does. Traffic's quite busy this morning. Everyone's rushing around ready for lunch, I think. Are we good this way? We're good this way. Let's go. Now this thing is something different to drive because it's got all-wheel steering. Not the quickest thing in the world. And it harvested about 5 to 6 miles an hour according to the dealer. Now we have got to be a little bit careful. So when we start, apparently it doesn't take long to fill up as well. It's quite quick at filling up. I mean, potatoes quite big bulky things. So yeah, I would expect that. Be careful of this car here. Now we're going to have to slightly move over it. Oh, was not slowing down at all. So the field is just up here. If we look on the left, that is the sunflowers. As you can see, not quite ready yet. Still yellow, still looking at the sun. But hopefully not long until we can sort them out. Time is rapidly running out for harvest time, so hopefully they will be ready very soon. The main focus today is to sort out the potatoes because if the weather turns and we can't harvest the potatoes, there is a good chance I'm going to lose them and they will rot. That is the last thing we want. It's just going to be a waste of money, waste of time, waste of staff, waste of everything. So fingers crossed the weather holds out on us. It's not looking great, is it? That's my worry. Let's just go turn in here before the traffic comes down. Beautiful. Yeah, fingers crossed that the weather will hold out on us. I don't know how long this is going to take. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've done any potatoes. Let's have a quick peek through here as well. You see, there's the soybean field that we sorted out. Looking pretty good. It's got so many things to do. I had to do a lot of this morning. Otherwise, this video would have been a good hour and a half long, and I didn't want to do that. So we're just going to focus on potatoes and see, and hopefully we can squeeze in some sunflowers and corn, as long as they're ready in time. This is the other problem. because this is going to be the last video here, because after we've done this harvest, we are going to sell everything in the silo, and it's time to pack up and move on. Now, let's see if we can figure out how we do this then. I've been told you've just got to push a button down here, and it should unfold everything. Oh, I can see movement. Look at that. That's awesome. Okay, so we've unfolded. I do believe we can now turn the header on. That looks a scary thing. You wouldn't want to get your fingers caught in that. We can drop down, and we just got to be a little bit careful now. Take it nice and steady. See if we can scoop up some of these now. It's a very big machine. Just quickly jump out. But very noisy as well. Yep. Got to be a little bit careful now, trying to get this around the fence. We want to get every little bit up that we can. Keep right to the edge. Don't want to lose anything. Every tatey counts. So it is going to be a bit of a slow process, because at the minute we are flat out. So it's 5 to 6 miles an hour that we can go. And this is maximum speed. So let's see if we can get everything in, but without going too close to the edge. The last thing I want to do is get this thing stuck. I don't want to make a phone call to the dealer to say, yeah, you know your nice expensive machine that's about £400,000? Yeah, but it's stuck. Now this has cost me $25,000 to lease just for this one field. So I'm hoping these potatoes are going to give me that money back and some. So we will find out. What I'm hoping to do as well for these videos is to see if I can invest in a drone. I thought investing in a drone might be quite good, because then it will allow me then, if a worker's helping me and I'm in the tractor doing a bit of carting, or like now, I can sort of send the drone up. We can get a bit of an aerial shot so you can see what goes on higher up instead of just the cab view. I think that'd be quite good. So we're hopefully going to sort that out when we settle in to our next place. But things are looking pretty good here, so I'm just going to have a quick pause a second, have a quick look and see. Oh, we can see the lovely taties going in there. Yep. Now, I don't know how much this holds, so we're just going to have to keep an eye on that and see. Might have to give the worker a call and see if we can get them to bring the tractor and trailer up. I've got it all set up, so all they've got to do is jump in and actually just bring it up to me. So we might do that. But yeah, things are looking good. Maybe then, like I said, I don't know how much it's going to hold. Maybe we can give a worker the job and let them just sort of go round while I go and take the potatoes back. We'll go put them in the storage for now, and then we can see how much we get off this whole field. It's only a smallish field, but I do think we're still going to get quite a nice amount, because potatoes at the end of the day, ain't it? It's not like fine grain, it's potatoes. Now we can use potatoes for animal feed. Pigs are they love potatoes. Now we have had a pig enclosure on the farm, but sadly, what was that? We run over something? I didn't see anything in the ground. Did we run over something? Or did we catch? Oh, did we catch the tree? We haven't scratched it, have we? I'm hoping not. Just trying to get right near the edge. I don't want to miss anything, because these taties will go bad. Now, we are just going to use these potatoes for profit. And normally, like I said, I would probably use them and they would go towards pig food. But sadly, the time's come to move on, and we haven't had time to get any pigs on the farm. Just can't believe how quick time's gone. But next time, we will definitely make sure that we get pigs and animals a bit earlier on, so we can cherish them for the whole length we're there. Look at that field. Looks beautiful. Nice amount of soybeans as well. Don't know what they're worth. So I'm going to head back round to the start again, and then we're going to see. Might need to call the worker if we can get the worker to get up here. I think it might be due an unload. I don't know how much it holds. Oh, it's looking quite full. But yeah, there's a good chance we might need to definitely unload every pass around, I would have thought. So I'll complete this to the beginning. We'll get a worker to bring the tractor up, and we can empty, and we'll see how much we've got. So one headling round then, and this thing is looking quite full. Not sure how much more we could get in, but I've given the worker a call, and oh, here he is now. He's on his way bringing me the tractor so we can unload this. Yeah, it does look quite full. The dealers didn't actually tell me how much it would hold, and I don't know what the limit is. The last thing I want is potatoes to come spewing out. So yeah, I think we'll probably leave it there for now, and we'll get it unloaded, and yeah, we'll just see how much we're going to get off the whole field. So we just go jump in here from the worker then, and we just go and have a look and see if we can get this under here. I'm hoping maybe around about there should be good enough. So let's just go start her up, see if we can activate it. Just might need to just get a bit lined up. There we go. There's quite a nice amount in there. This field's definitely going to give us a lot of taties. So we can bring the pipe back in, and we can set to it. So we'll just hop out, go turn the tractor off. Don't want that wasting petrol sitting there, so we'll go turn this off. We'll leave us here for now. And yeah, we'll get back to it. So the field is coming on very nicely then with the potatoes. I've got a full trailer full here. Maybe I should have gone back to the dealers and had the higher tops put back on again so we could take a little bit more capacity. But at the minute, we've got this trailer and it's full for now. So we're going to get this back to the yard, and we're going to obviously tip this off. The work is just going to carry on for me. So instead of upgrading trailer size, why not just bring out the big guns? I completely forgot about my double belly dump trailer, so we might as well use this. This is perfect for this kind of job. Two big belly compartments in the trailer to be able to take a lot. And obviously potatoes, that's perfect for this. So we'll give this a go, and we'll go and unload the worker. So we are lined up then. We've got this off the worker. You can see it's mighty full, and my double belly dump trailer there comes in handy. So if we just go and open this out, put the little spout out, and hopefully tip it into the trailer, we can see that dropping. Lovely, very nice. That's quite a big capacity trailer as well, so I don't know why I didn't think about that in the first place. I forgot. Normally just getting the normal little trailer is quite nice. It's just, you know, you just quick nip about with a little trailer. It's quite good for grain anyway, but potatoes are so bulky. It's yeah, it just kind of takes up a lot of room when you don't realize. So we'll get this sorted. We'll get the worker back on the way. We'll hopefully complete the potato field very soon. So that's the potatoes all done. Look at this, looking good. So that was quite a task to do that. It's got late into the evening now. It's just after 6 p.m. A little bit misty, a bit hazy. That's going to set in for a bit of a cold night, so I'm not sure. But I think it's time to get a worker to take this back for me and return it to the dealers. Not too dirty. And then I'm going to take these and put these into storage. And then I think it's time to go grab some food and relax for the evening before starting again tomorrow nice and early and tackling some sunflowers and some corn. So for now, we're going to leave it there. and I will see you tomorrow. Boy, it's a bit of a chilly start this morning. 4 degrees. Still dark out. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the farm. So we are going to go and sort out then some sunflowers and some corn. It's the final harvest on this farm. So before going to bed, I did go and sort out, I made sure that the worker took back the potato harvester, and we picked up this, the corn and sunflower harvester, or header for the harvester. The harvesters are the same, header. What a cool little thing. So we're going to get this over to the field. Just trying to work out, let's warm this up here, it's a bit chilly. So just trying to work out, what are we going to start with? Do we start with sunflowers because that's out the drive and turn left, or do we go corn, which is out the drive and turn right? Ooh, decisions. Do you know, I've heard as well that the farmer who's got the farm next to my sunflowers didn't get his crop done in time, and it's withered. It's just all gone bad. That's really gutting, and you know, for farmers that's quite heart-wrenching, that is to hear that your just crop is lost. And that's what would have happened to my potatoes if I didn't get them sorted. So we had to crack on and get that done. But luckily, all's okay. So I think we will go and tackle some sunflowers. So let's just see. Just make sure trailer is with me. It's all hooked up, ready to go. Just had that quite little thought then of, I did actually hook it up, didn't I? So let's head out. There shouldn't be much on the road this time in the morning. Alright. There's a few cars, a few people going to work. Nothing much else. Let's go. Let's go head to our sunflowers. Hopefully it won't be too long. It'll start brightening up soon. But yeah, it's quite sad to think things are coming to an end as well. We're going to move on, sell all the crops. New adventure, find out what happens next. Where do we go next? Look at this, lovely sunnies. Right, this is going to be quite tight to sort out here. I don't know what's going to be best here. I think if we maybe go and put it here, because connecting the header is on the roadside. So if we go park over here, we'll hop out. See, we can connect it on this side here, so it's perfect. So I think if we just go under here, take the electric lead off, drop that, jump in, and yeah, we're good now. We can go and turn around. We'll stay off the road as much as we can. We're back into here. We've got a nice field to sort out. All coming this way now. I'm going to get hooked up because it could take a little while with the traffic here. I'm going to get hooked up, and then we'll see you. We'll dive back. I'll pick the camera back up in the field as we tackle some sunflowers. So we are hooked up, we are in, and we are starting then the sunflowers. Let's see if can we turn on. We've got some more lights in this thing. Can we turn on more lights? There we go. Now we can see what we're doing. So it's not bigger header as a normal like wheat header that we've had, but it should still do the job nicely. This is quite a big field of sunflowers, which is all towards making like pig food, which sadly we're not going to get pigs. So really we didn't need this field as such, but it's here, so we've got to harvest it before we go. Otherwise, it's going to go bad. We don't want it going bad. That's the last thing we want, is it to go bad. I think we might be missing some bits here. Have we been missing some bits? Oh, a few little bits. With the little stalks sticking out. Not the end of the world. This field's big enough. Going to get a nice amount of money off it. It's going to definitely pay us back more than it cost to put in. So I think it's going to be around this corner here. This is one of our fields here. Then it's just round this other side here where you got the, sadly that farmer's lost his field. Oh, there's a bit of a dip there. Don't want to... Oh, I don't want to be sinking this thing into there. It weighs too much for that. Let's go around. See if we can complete this then. We should see, when around this corner here, should be the field where the farmer sadly lost his crops. The only problem when if you just can't get to them in time. Doesn't take long for them to suddenly turn and they've gone bad. That seems to be what's happened here. I think it's this field over. It's just this one in front of us here. Just in front. It's I forgot how big this field was. The sunflower field's massive. The tree. Last thing we want to get is hit the tree. We'll go down that ditch there, that drainage ditch. That won't be good. Now, was it this field here? I don't know if it's this one that's been... This one's been sorted, or have they just gone and... You know what? I've lost track of what field it is. Sure, they said it was this field next to the sunflowers, or was it the one next to the corn? Right, well, I'm going to go around, complete this. And then we need to get this done. Starting to get a bit brighter. The sun is coming out. Let's hope for a nice warm day today. So the sunflowers are going pretty well. I'm just got up to this sort of far so far. It's looking pretty good if you have a look around. Not bad. But I think it's time to unload. If you look behind us here, yeah, that inspection window into the hopper is looking quite full of sunflowers. So we've called a worker in to bring us the tractor and trailer over. If we just go and put the boom out, we should see it appear in our window in just a second. There we go. Now let's see if we can get this in without hitting anything, spilling it over the side, or just causing carnage. Should be okay about there. There we go. First load of sunflowers going in the trailer. It's a good day. It's starting to brighten up, but it's looking a bit hazy again. So let's drop it down and let's get back to it. Look at these lovely sunflowers. Looking good. I'm not sure what to expect of this field. It seems, from what I can see so far, how much we've done. So that to the right, we did a couple of headlands round and then just all that over there. Seems like it's yielded pretty well. I'm quite happy with this. So we'll go through, we'll get this completed, and then we've got corn to tackle. So that's the sunflowers all done. It's just approaching midday, or just after 5 past midday. Let's just go put the pipe out now and see if we can get the remainder of this in the trailer, because surprisingly the trailer's mighty full. So I'm not sure if it's going to all fit, or we're going to have to do a double run. There we go. All sorted. So we can get this back now. We can take it back down towards the cornfield, and we can take that back and tip that into the silo. So the corn harvest is underway. Look at that. It's so tall. You can just barely see over it. That's awesome. So I've just got to go back, walk up to the yard to get the trailer back. But this is looking good. So the cornfield seems to be going quite well at the minute, just having a lot behind us here in the inspection tank, and as you can see, it's full of corn. Would you believe it? So, pipe out. Let's go do the first unload. I've got a feeling this is yielding very well, so we're going to get a nice amount off here. Let's see if we can just go over the tractor and dump it in. Try and not get it on the edge. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. So we're going to get some worker help then to sort this out, because as you can see, we've got corn straw, which wasn't planned, but it's here, so we will deal with that. So we'll let the worker carry on, and we'll come back when the field is nearly done. So the corn harvest is all been done now. We've just tipped the remaining little bit in here. We've got a full trailer back down at the field. Just tipped the remaining bit straight from the auger straight into the silo. We're just going to go put this away now. Headers have all gone. They've gone back because we just leased them. Got my own header just there. Looking a little bit battered on the old paint. It's been all cleaned up, but we can go park this back in here now. We can turn it off, and that is the final time that is going to get used right here. Wow, been interesting. Let's just go. I'm going to go run down the road, and I'll see you back at the tractor in the middle of the field. So everything is done here. It's all looking good. It's got a bit of straw that we've got to get up. Come back with the forage wagon and get all that up. Yeah, it's been interesting. Where's the way out? Where's the gap? Ah, there we go. There's the gap in the fence here. So it's been pretty good, this has. Got a nice amount of corn. So 150,000 litres this trailer holds of grain. And this trailer is full. Couldn't get everything back. Had to use the combine itself to go bring some back. Sort of made sense rather than taking the tractor, emptying it, coming back, emptying the combine. They've all got to come back towards the farm anyway. But this is quite heavy, this is. Wait for the traffic. This is the final crop then that is going in the silo. So I'm going to have a look and see what prices are like. But it's usually around harvest time. They're not the best. So you normally have to save them for a better day. But I will make some phone calls and see. Let's just have a quick look if we need to come forward a little bit now and get the backing close to where the silo is itself. Let's go and drop this into the ground. A lovely corn. Look at that. Lovely corn. There we go. It's a little bit dirty. Let's have a look at the board and see what have we got in here then. So we ended up with 167,000, nearly 168,000 litres of corn altogether. Wow, that's some figures there. That's some money's worth there as well. So the straw, we've obviously got some more to add on that. I don't know what we're going to get off that field. But I will go and get that up with the forage wagon. We'll come back and we'll put it in here and we'll see all together what the total straw is we've managed to pick up off all our fields. So that's all the straw collected. Everything's put away. The last thing to do is park this tractor up for the last time. In it goes. There we go. That is everything done. Well, that's it. Everything done on the farm. Everything harvested. Everything put away. We're going to have a quick look at the last figures that we got for straw. The final figure we got then for straw is 1,887,000. That is some going. They are some figures on there. Definitely some money's worth there. Well, it's been a good adventure. Thank you then to everybody who's watched these videos. I really do appreciate it. Where are we going next? Well, keep watching. You'll find out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.